Hello, today I'm going to show you how to do a character animation. For this animation, I downloaded a fully rigged teddy bear, which doesn't really look like a teddy bear, but I'm going to show you what is the end product first. So this is, oh, there you go. There's him walking. As you can see, I did not make the floor and the background are just for you to be able to see him move. I didn't do collision for the floor, between the floor and the actual character. And also, here is the run. Here's him running. This one is very short. And I know it looks a little bit like it's on the air. But it's just for you guys to get the idea of what it's gonna look like later. Alright. We're gonna start with the fully rigged character, whichever one you want to use. I will put a link. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I will put a link of the website where I got this from down in the information box. Okay. So for the first I have it in 4 different views just so I could see. It's easier to select the bones and stuff like that when I do that. Here I have a picture. Here it is. This is a detailed picture of every move that we wanted to make. This is for the walk and this is for the run. So for the first keyframe, because yeah, we'll be using keyframe for the first keyframe, we want it to look like this right here. So that's what we're going to go and do. So we're going to select the arm. We're going for the arm. And we're going to rotate it back a little bit. And then, so it wouldn't look so stiff, I also rotated this one a little bit. And then the front leg. We're going to rotate forward. Oops. Forward. And down. Also the foot. We're going to rotate it down a little bit. Okay, now his right arm. We're going to rotate that forward a little bit. And I'm rotating by clicking the letter R and going into the view where I'm gonna see if we rotate in this view over here, it will rotate in and out. So I'm always here when I'm rotating, but it's easier to select the bones in the front view. That's why I have the multiple views. So this is just gonna go forward just a little bit, not as far as the left. And then we can select the other leg, rotate it back a little bit, and you have to make sure that that foot itself stays on the ground. Then we're going to select all the bones, and we're going to go here and we're going to insert keyframe, and we're going to insert location and rotation, because this is where he's going to start walking from. So there we go. Then we're going to go to the last frame of the walking cycle, which is going to be, for me, it's going to be 40. You can make it shorter. You can go to 20. But I made him walk slower so you guys could see what it looks like. Oh, before that, I'm sorry. You're gonna copy the pose here at keyframe 0. Then you're gonna go to 40 and paste, and you're gonna insert just rotation, not location rotation. Right? Then we're gonna go to number 20, and we're gonna go here to pose, paste X flip pose. It's just gonna flip it on the X axis. So now the right leg is forward and the left leg is back. And we're gonna insert rotation. One thing that I did forget to do, I did this in the other one, but make sure you do this at the 0 keyframe. You need to rotate the body forward a little bit like that. Just a little bit, because when you're walking, you're kind of like leaning forward. Just a bit. Now, I'm just going to leave it like that for now, but just remember to do that when you're here at 0. Now, if we play it, we're going to see him just kind of sliding back and forth, but he's not picking up his feet. So we're going to insert two more keyframes for him to pick up his feet. So we're going to go to keyframe 10. I'm saying keyframe 10, but I'm not sure if this is an actual keyframe or just frame 10. So I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to call it frame from now on. And we're going to select, when we were at 0, the leg that was back was the right leg. So we're going to go to 10, frame 10, and with the back leg selected, we're going to rotate back a little bit, and also the lower bone. Oops, that's too much. There we go. Now when he's here, also his left leg is going to be a little bit straighter. That's not a word, just straight. And because of this, he's going to be taller. So we're going to select all the bones. And using GZ, we're going to move up a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Okay. Then we're going to go here and we're going to insert rotation. Okay. And now we're going to copy the pose, go to number 30, and paste X flipped, and insert rotation. Okay, now we're going to click on play, and there he is walking. I'm going to end it at 40 so it doesn't look so choppy when it ends. There you go. But as you can see, he's walking basically at one spot all the time. So we're going to change that. We're going to go to frame 40. And by using G and Y, we're going to move the body forward just a bit. Remember, he's walking, so I think that might be a bit too much. So I'm going back up. There we go. And then we're going to go into insert location. Play again. Okay, there he goes. Walking forward a little bit. Actually, maybe it'll go forward a little more. Oops. It'll be okay. There you go. Insert location. Okay, yeah. He's not sliding or anything, so that's good. Another tip is you can use the bones here. I believe it'll be, yeah, over this one, and you can rotate it. No, not this way. Rotate it on the Z-axis, and he will rotate to the left or to the right, his torso. And if you use that, the walk will look more natural. So if he's stepping forward with his left, then his body should be turning a little bit to the right, like that. And that's it. Again, I'm going to show you the picture that shows every step of the way for the walk and the run. The run is basically the same thing, just the legs are more spread apart, and so are the arms. Also, the body is lean forward more, but the head stays, of course, straight, looking forward. So it will be something like this, rotating forward, but the head still looking up straight. And I think he needs a little bit more. There we go. And the arms will be the left one will be back all the way, the right one will be forward like this. And the legs, the bone for the upper leg should be up all the way like this. And then this bone can go down. The back leg should go up a little more. And there you have it. And like I said, you can turn the torso. So rotating on the Z-axis. I do that by pressing R and Z. And then rotating the body. And that will be the first frame. That will be frame 0. So you go insert, location, rotation, paste. Oh, whoops. I only copied this is something that I did a lot, by the way. Make sure before you copy or insert or do anything, make sure you have all the bones selected. In this case, I only had the backbone selected, so it didn't copy any of my other moves. But make sure you select all the bones. And, well, anyway, I'll leave you with this last picture. You can use that as reference. And again, it's supposed to be a teddy bear. I try to put hair on it for it to look less like a naked man, but it took way too long to render because of the hair particles. So there you have it. Thank you very much.